Hi, my name is Clara, and I live in the Midwest.
My name is Juan.
My name is Marie.
My name is Ana Karina.
And I live in the Midwest.
I live in the Midwest.
Living here in the Midwest, and I am from Colombia.
I am also from Mexico.
But I am from Huaraz, Peru.
And I'm from Nicaragua.
So what is life as a Latino in the Midwest? Let me tell you.
The cost of living is lower. I live in other parts of the United States, like in Florida, Georgia, and houses are more expensive there.
The different classes, economically talking, they're not as marked, as sharp as in Latin America.
I do enjoy the people, the hospitality.
People is very friendly. They will say always like hi to you. So the Midwesterns are one of the friendly people that I haven't met.
I feel that the pace, the lifestyle is a little bit slower, lower pace. So I love that.
When it comes to food, you can find so many varieties, such as a fried pickle, a fried Twinkie, and most importantly, they make everything into a casserole.
I'm very much like a foodie person, so I love the food that I was introduced here in the Midwest. Very different than what I usually eat.
Soda, like when I live in Florida, okay, I want a soda. Here you call pop.
Enchilada casseroles, and I think I saw a taco casserole.
I feel like my favorite Midwest food, I would have to say, is corn. Back in my country, we do have different types of corn, but it's nothing like the ones here in the Midwest.
Here, if you want to find Latino food, you have to drive all the way to those big cities close to Chicago.
In Colombia, and also where I live, well, in Florida, Georgia, these other parts, there was many different restaurants. If I want different kind of cuisine, I was able to go there. In the little Platteville, no, that was only Mexican food.
I don't miss the traffic of big cities, and it's horrible. And so I love the traffic here in Dubuque. It's pretty minimum, so you save a lot of time.
Once you have mastered the arts of driving in ice and snow, you have become a true Midwestern.
If the weather is like around 50 degrees, you will see everybody use shorts if there are women or guys or flip-flops.
In Latin America, it's very common when you meet a woman, it's very common to greet her with a kiss on the cheek. I remember the first week of just moving here in the Midwest, I went out with some friends. Due to my habit, I was trying to, every woman that I was meeting, every new person that I was, meeting in these venues, I was trying to give them a kiss on the cheek, and they were like acting weird.
My husband is a deer hunter, so he was the very first one that introduced me. I remember the first time we were dating, he took me deer hunting, and I was bawling and crying. But then I think he went back a couple days later by himself, and he did get one, and he made deer steaks for us the first time. It was one of our date nights, and I loved it. Like, I love deer meat. Deer steaks were amazing.
Sometimes I do wish I had a stronger connection to my culture in Mexico, especially here in the Midwest. It can sometimes feel lonely because you're not as connected as those states in the South.
It's funny because every time I go back to Peru, I feel like I'm not Peruvian enough sometimes. And then when I'm here, and then if I'm like through some situations, maybe at work or like just walking down the street, sometimes I get reminded that, hey, you're not from here.
I miss my country, I miss my family, my friends, but at the same time, I consider myself a person that adapts well. Even though I miss my country and my culture, I've made a bunch of new friends here, and I love it. So I feel great.